you wrote about, and I'm going to have to check this podcast out, two psychologists and four beers.
Hmm.
What a name for a podcast.
Yeah.
But the two hosts used trip metaphors to describe a happy life and a psychologically rich life. And
Yep.
if I had to do this interview again, I might have started with this question. But can you describe how these two are different? Because I think this is a really good metaphor for understanding the difference.
Yeah, happiness is like going to the luxury resort where all inclusive. So you don't have to plan anything. You just pay and show up. And every day they'll give you a great food and entertainment and you're totally relaxed. You know, only positive emotion you feel, right? So that is in a way like happiness. Okay. On the other hand, psychological richness is like a backpacking trip. You have no plan, you are poor, you're staying in a youth hostel or something like that, nothing predictable. You have to work on it, you have to plan, really challenging. Maybe you miss out a lot of things. But in the end, which trip will be more memorable, more interesting? um, and essentially psychological rich life I think is more memorable life compared to all-inclusive resort vacation type life that try to maximize comfort, relaxations, and try to minimize the negative emotions and challenges.
That basically sums up the difference for me. I've never been a huge fan of the all in resorts. I'd much rather do a vacation where I'm mountain climbing
Wow.
or tackling some challenge personally.
Wow. So that's the issue. Happiness is great, but sometimes it's boring. And for some people, boring is better than challenge and difficulties. And I totally get that. But I think what you get with the psychological richness is the unexpectedness, something completely new about yourself and the world and somebody, else as well.